Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon. I believe it was
Ray Parker
Jr. who did the Ghost Recon song.
No, he did Ghostbusters.
Actually, I think Ghostbusters was after, and they just repurposed it.
Well, if you really want to get down to it, you could say that that would be plagiarism upon plagiarism, because Ray Parker Jr. and
who enjoys a Starbucks in Calabasas, California. If you want to ever go bother him.
Do you know who's paying for that Starbucks?
Ray Parker Jr.?
Negative. One Huey Lewis. Not the news. Just Huey Lewis.
The news is out of this?
The news is out of this.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
One of the famous court battles about songs, the other one, of course, being Queen versus Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice Cube. Yep. Under pressure.
Still Under Pressure versus Ice Ice Baby. Which
Gary Goldman. It's the greatest thing.
I didn't even like Ice Ice Baby. I didn't like Ice Ice. What? Liars!
The argument was that Huey Lewis stole Ghostbusters.
Why would he do that?
Because it sounds remarkably similar to I Want a New Drug.
Who does?
You can hear the difference, or you can hear the similarities, right? So the whole thing was they settled out of court for an undisclosed amount, and then Huey Lewis finally said something. And so retroactively, he had to go back and pay. So he got away with it. Like, there was
he got away with it, then opened his mouth and didn't get away with it.
There was some, like, somebody's going to get money. We're not going to say who. And then Huey Lewis slipped up and said something, and Ray Parker. Like, I think Ray Parker lost. Huey Lewis won. And then Huey Lewis.
There was a gag order, and then he ungagged himself.
Ungagged himself, and then he gagged because he had to fucking pay.
Hey, kids.
Ray Parker. Shit.
Careful with the gagging, all right? You get really hurt. You can hurt yourself. And despite common belief, it does not heighten your orgasm. Okay? No gagging.
This is going to be the longest day ever, because we're starting off with Huey Lewis and erotic asphyxiation. Shoot.
You know what it means?
That means you should do the thing.
What is going to happen, everybody? It's Nolan North, Troy Baker, here at Retro Replay.
God, I can't wait for those games.
A Ronda Rousey start.
Oh.
Logan instead. But Rousey, what a counter! Into the armbar, looking for it.
Chicks punching chicks in the face.
I was at the one amazing Ronda Rousey fight where she just like dominated in the first 5 seconds, and it was like, yay! And everybody paid too much money to see. It was like Mike Tyson, like in the 80s. But the fight before her was Holly. That was the first time I saw Holly. I was like, who is like this? Holly destroyed Ronda Rousey. Holly Holm. Like, she was the heir apparent, and everyone was like, ooh, this girl's really good, because the fight before, she's a really good fighter. And then Ronda Rousey fought, you're like, ah. And then next thing you know, Holly goes, I'm coming for you. Ronda Rousey like, all right, I'll take her. Oops. And a lot of people lost money in Vegas.
Holly Holm is the new UFC.
I forgot that this show's about game.
It's about a game. It's the game of life.
Oh, God.
You and I are sharing a brain today.
Yeah, which isn't good.
I'll let everybody know. We had, like, last night was a thing, dude.
Yeah.
Traveler woke up from his nap. 3 hours of sleep, everybody. Woke up from his nap, And normally he looks just like Pam. He's got his like super sleepy eyes, but he's just happy to see everybody. And he's crying. We're like, dude, go in there. Whew, and I pick him up and he's shaking. And at like, that's not good. You don't want to think about your son like having like
cigarettes, smoking on nicotine system.
And it was
what is in his where did you get those?
It was rough, and he had a fever, like 102.7, and then 16.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Did you hear that? 102 point had a fever. 102.7. 102.7 is a radio station. It's not that's a high.
You don't your body. It's like it's like playing all day. It's from the 70s and 90s.
Yeah, but when a baby's at 100, 101, he was almost at 103. That's a big deal. That's scary.
So we have a great pediatrician that we're able to like just text all the time. And it was a Sunday, and I was like, "Hey man, this is what's going on." He's like, "You're totally fine, all good." And he's a great, he's the great calmer. And he's like, "You're gonna see a lot of this. It's okay. Let me know if this happens. This is what you do." And so we're like, "Strap in. This is what today's gonna look like."
Yep.
And
been there.
It's like 3:00 in the morning, and like he woke us up. And he was crying, and he was just like, he was in a flop sweat. And so it was cool because he got to sleep with us again. But it was rough, man. And I woke up this morning, everything's fine. He's like eating like crazy. His body's back to normal. Like they're
little bodies.
Amazing. Yeah, they're little bodies.
They burn it out real
black. It just goes through it.
Yep.
But it is, man. I think. Everyone's like, "Oh, you gotta be tough." No, you don't.
No,
you don't. I have to be tough in the moment. I'm good in the moment, and Pam's good after. I'm shit afterwards. Like as soon as we're removed from danger, as soon as he's like sleeping again, I'm a heap. But anyway, that's not anyway.
That's when you can relax.
Right.
I guess that's what it is. Like in the moment, I don't have the option, so I just like power through. I was like, "Hey, dude, we're gonna be okay. Everything's fine."
Yeah.
It was gonna be okay. We don't say you're okay because he's not. But then it's like 3 hours, and you pick me up this morning, and I'm like, coffee. So today,
you were a little.
I was punchy.
Quiet. You're like.
That's when you know if I'm quiet, because normally I'm pretty, even like it's 7:00 in the morning, whatever, I'm pretty effusive and I'm pretty garrulous. Not garrulous, but I'm
garrulous. Put the definition. Garrulous. I don't even know how to spell it.
Right.
I would say that.
Oh, he's garrulous.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say garrulous.
I wouldn't say that I'm garrulous.
Let's pick a synonym so everybody's on the same page.
Garrulous would mean that I talk.
Loquacious.
Loquacious would be just talking. Garrulous is talking about nothing.
Kind of like what we're doing
right
now.
That's our show.
And advertisement. Yeah, I get that. I mean, in the morning, if I'm not talkative, I'm just like,
I set
but you almost have
all
to,
of that up because
I
today
have to
it's
talk to someone to try to wake up.
That, bro.
That's gonna be the segue.
Oh, stop buffering.
Is
Such a
this
good
game
show. Movie.
like there are like flight simulators.
Yes, there are.
And then this would be like a war simulator. This is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, the very, very first, the OG, 2001.
Nice.
Not that 2001. 2001. The theme, as Drew has informed us, is refined tactical shooters and more realism. Have you ever been in a Ghost Recon game?
I may have. I think I have, but you know how it is. When you're so you're like,
I feel like we talked about this before. It's like we like to play war. Like that's one of the first things you do. You find some version of war and you play that with your friends. You're like, okay, you're the bad guys,
or
and
like
I'm the good
you
guy,
play Risk,
and you got to go over there and hurl insults at you or whatever.
That's what we used to do.
This is your
gun.
gun.
Play war. That's what we used to say. Let's play war.
How did you play war?
No, it was
war.
Cartoon War.
What does that mean? Like,
oh my god, I haven't played that in forever.
I don't know. We like if you had a helmet.
Holy shit! How do you play?
I guess
I don't remember how to play war. Holy fuck!
Some of us have helmets.
Yeah, you got like war helmet. You got your
Timmy's got headgear. That counts.
We used to
Oh,
find like
crap.
sticks. If we didn't have guns, we'd have to find sticks, and then we'd like literally would like
Carve?
whittle them and carve them so it looks.
But you had a knife.
I did have a knife. We learned that recently, and unbeknownst to
Gonna be an AK-47 when I'm nice and done.
unbeknownst to like Timmy Hazelton.
Timmy Hazelton?
Unfortunate accent.
Timmy Hazelton?
It was Todd and
Full filmography.
Is there a body in the river that you know about that nobody else does? Todd and Timmy Hazelton. What are you talking about?
Todd Hazelton was
It's
my
all
friend growing up.
filmography.
I was just joking because you make reference like he unfortunately he got the short end of the knife one time.
From whom?
He was running from actually I didn't stab him.
Hold on! How are you gonna gloss over this? You were gonna move.
I think one time we were running around with the knives. You're not supposed to run with the knives. You're supposed to stay in the sheath. But you're playing Rambo. You're playing war. And he went to jump over the fence, and he slipped, and his arm went into the thing on the fence, and popped, and he went, ah! And he pulled it out, and you could see his muscle and everything. It didn't even bleed. It was just like this hole in his arm. He went, oh, that's cool. I was like, I had to carry him back to his mom.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's cool. Faints in the sight of the
He
blood.
got a little cut.
Oh, yeah.
Can I tell you my stabbing story?
Go on.
Okay. Doing a movie. We've talked about this movie. Striking range.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Nolan.
Yes! He used the clip I sent him.
I have a knife. Now, I'm going to tell you two stories very quickly.
Striking range.
It's not good. It's not. It should not have been.
Who was the lead in that?
Lou Diamond Phillips, Yancey Butler,
But it wasn't.
Glenn Morshower, yours truly.
Black
So, how about this?
and a mop of a hair.
In the audition, I go in
Someone's there now.
There was a knife, and he was like, feel free to use the props in the room. And I did, and I went up to the director and put a knife to his throat.
Your voice for Pimp My
In
Ride?
the scene, I was like interrogating whatever. He was like,
That's
cool,
interesting.
don't ever do that again. But I had this knife. So, we're working with the stunt coordinator, and there's a guy that I'm supposed to kill, and the gag is this. That camera picks up as they're seeing me do this, and I go down into a plate of blood next to the guy, and then I have to dip the knife in blood so that when you come up, you get the splash effect, right?
Tons
They
of
want
Call
to
of
be
Duty,
wide, so
though.
they're just kind of seeing this thing. So it's downward motion into the plate of blood, out, and flack of blood. Wonderful movie. So, Ryan Hurst is the guy that I'm doing. I think his name is Jack. He changed his name to Jack Hurst. Jack Ryan, whatever. So he's there. This guy auditioned for my role, didn't get it. We were in the same room at the same time, and he's now playing this part. We became friends later. It gets worse. So, we're practicing with my stunt double, the stunt coordinator, me, and the guy. And it's like, okay, so it's
With a real knife?
It's a safety knife, but it's still in the shape of a knife. It's still sharp, right? It's a knife.
Yeah.
And he goes, so you're gonna come down. Let's practice this like quarter speed. So we're down, and I'm making sure that I miss, I turn, and you're gonna come up like this. Okay, ready? Half speed. There we go. We don't have to go fast. The camera's gonna make it look awesome. Half speed again. Everybody good? Okay. Now we're shooting. It's like, here we go, guys, and we're MOS, right? Because we don't have sound. Mit out sound is where that comes from. And he goes, okay, and the guy goes, wait a minute. As I come down, he goes, thick, and the knife goes into this part of his hand. That's an insurance claim. I felt like shit. And the stunt coordinator comes up to me and goes, it was not your fault.
No, that's not your fault. It shouldn't have moved.
Goes, wait, and he moved, flick, right into it. So
Why would he move?
He had a question. Like, I had to go to the bathroom or whatever. So my first movie, I ended up stabbing somebody. So you can only go uphill from there.
Well, I think anybody. I mean, that makes perfect sense to me.
Tom Hiddleston?
I'm afraid I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Timmy, what was his name?
Todd Hazelton.
Todd Hazelton.
Hey, buddy.
So Ghost Recon. Their selling point, in addition to being a tie-in to the famous franchise, which when you think Tom Clancy, you don't necessarily think Ghost Recon.
I think books.
Well, the books. But like, what do you think of when you think Tom Clancy?
Hunt for Red October.
Bad. Absolutely.
Brian, something here don't react like the bullets.
I'll go off on that
Who
movie.
is that? That's supposed to be
Alec Baldwin doing Sean Connery.
Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin doing Sean Connery.
My favorite moment in that movie is Alec Baldwin acting at his worst. They're sitting there at the briefing, and he goes, "What's today's date?" The guy tells him the date. And he goes, "Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch!" And he slams the table down and he goes,
You wish to add something to our discussion, Dr. Ryan?
that right there, because he just, for no reason, at a very important meeting of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, as a guest of this from the CIA,
Nope.
screams, "Son of a bitch!" It's such a scripted moment. It's so good, so good.
I didn't know that.
I love that movie. John McTiernan directed that movie with John DeBont, who is also the same team that brought us.
We're going back to
Here's what
Troy's
we're going to
favorite
do.
Christmas movie of all time.
Yeah, look at that. That's amazing.
That's
This game is super, super hard. This was for people who, like, I want realism. So you could, like, change your gun. You could do all sorts of crazy stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into the GIAT codes.
Oh, yeah.
oh, that would be very helpful.
Very, very helpful. So you have a choice. We can do, my page has got, wait a minute, cheat codes. Here we go.
You know the pointer.
Are you familiar with the phrase God mode?
Oh.
It's where you get to, like, wipe out the world with pestilence and flood.
Okay.
And then have billions of people debate your existence for all of eternity. God mode means you can't die and you get everything and you can just be impervious to everything. Do you want to do that?
I really like God mode.
Then pause
I
the
don't
game.
want to die.
Advertisement.
At all.
3,
Ever.
2, 1. Oh, God mode. Actually, hype for everything. Can you imagine God mode?
Ghost Recon.
Us?
Tom Clancy's Ghost
Or
Recon.
like.
Greasy. Recruit.
I
Every
never
second
again
son.
upon a fleck at your house. Welcome to Tbilisi. What is that? How you say that? Tbilisi?
Tbilisi? Tbilisi. Tbilisi.
All right.
Khaleesi.
Mother Vance.
The great Khaleesi.
Well,
So,
spoilers.
slow adding.
mostly to me because
they had
I'm
motion
like the only
capture on this
person on the
too.
planet that hasn't watched Game of
Okay,
Thrones.
so
So,
Or caught up
pause.
with Game of Thrones.
Cheat codes engaged.
This was cutting edge. 2001,
Okay.
man. That was
Where's the plot?
not quite what Kubrick had in mind for us, but it's close.
I can't see where the bad guys are coming from. There's a guy on top of me.
Yeah, there's the red. Go face the red. There you go. Now,
Somebody else shot him.
yeah. So your squad is doing all of your.
That's good. That's good squad.
You're
Have my 6, as they say.
I would think you're.
Jeez. Am I?
There you go.
What does he say? Hey, Roland.
Roland Fowler.
Hey, Rolly. What's up, man?
Roly poly.
Let's stay along the wall here.
So, Typically, the arrow is pointing you in your
What are you doing, Gio?
direction of objective. So you kind of want to follow that. So you need to figure out how to go around stuff, maybe. But ultimately, that arrow is the golden path. So
that means there's guys right in
that's
front of
there. You got guys. There you go. There you go. Nice zoomies. Oh, one of your guys died. By the way, you should be able to go right up to them and go bye-bye. Pew pew.
Yeah.
Bye, dude.
Bye-bye, dude.
Yes!
All too easy.
Yeah, I like that.
Aw. Aw, look at that blood.
right in the toilet.
The only good thing about being wounded in the buttocks is the ice cream.
Hold on, there's a guy over here.
There's a guy. There's a guy. There's a guy. You should just, like, you have a knife, right?
I only have one weapon.
What are you trying to do?
There's bad guys. I just can't see them. Oh, they must be.
Maybe they're tense, sleeping, minding their own business as you're clearly trespassing. Yeah, I want you to use your grenade launcher.
How?
Change your weapon. Bakoosh. Try it. Go for it.
Do
Find
it.
out how tough that tent is.
Bye.
Oh.
Ooh, wounded.
Boom.
But you shoot at that guy. Shoot it at that guy. Shoot it at that guy. That's too high.
Darn it.
Oh.
See when your reticle
Red.
goes red?
Get.
Bagoosh. Bagoosh.
Get.
Reloading.
Hi, how do you do? What's wrong? Hi, how do you do?
I gotta go to this weapon because it's better. There's a guy in a toilet.
Careful. Oh, not this.
Wouldn't that be terrible?
Thing.
Guys, I'm hearing a lot of commotion.
Guys, what's going on out there?
Still waiting for that toilet paper.
Guys. Anybody out there?
Fill up toilet
No.
paper, please.
No, stop.
Hello?
We can't help you now.
Where the hell is the guy?
Just holding Philip's arm.
Where's the guy? I don't understand where I'm supposed to go.
Turn around. He's behind you.
That guy?
No, that's your guy.
That's
your
Roland.
guy. Turn around.
Roland,
There he is.
where
He's
the-
in there.
Where?
He's outside.
Ah, I'm running around. Roland,
Boy, Roland is
where
kind of
is he?
worthless. I think.
Where is he?
Well, you chose recruit. I don't know what. There he is. Hi bye. Hi bye. Boosh. Ooh. Neutralize 10 camp troops. Hey, that's good.
trying to run where I need to go. Why is it when I'm trying to run forward? Why is that kind of pointing at like 2 o'clock? What is that?
What do you mean?
The see, like I keep seeing that the thing on the bottom, and it wants me to go that way, but I guess I'm not.
You need to go in the direction of the golden arrow.
Oh,
You're going too far. This has gone too far.
but I'm trying to go up this hill.
So, you can't go up the hill. You're gonna look for a point of egress or ingress.
Egress. I know. I was looking for point of ingress, but you told me to not ingress there.
Right. You want to go in the general direction of typically where bad guys are. You should go.
I know, but I can't get up there. What?
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to just climb up there.
Can't climb up there?
So
No.
What kind of soldier can't climb? Guys, follow me. I'm going down here. Egress. Egress. Here it is. See, there's the egress. I didn't know what I was doing.
oh, bye bye.
She was like, sure you did.
Shotgun kill is great here.
You did? How?
To the left.
To the left now. To the right.
I want to flank him. I'm going to try to flank him.
To the left. Everything
I
on
think
the
I'm
box
going to try to
to
flank him. Am I flanking him? Or am I just doing stupid shit?
What? They're all behind you. All those are not ants. Those are people.
Huh?
Maybe go to the cave.
It's a cave?
Of wonders.
Oh, I don't have any bullets. Sorry. There you go. Have some of that.
You literally probably could walk up to him
Uh-oh.
and hit him.
I have 4 bullets?
Ooh,
You also
nice.
have
Night vision. Night vision is what I need when I'm looking for you between the sheets. That's a sex song.
No, it isn't. And if it is, can you imagine like, hey baby, I wrote you a sex song.
It's called Night Vision in the Sheets because you're my baby.
Oh yeah.
This is very cool.
I feel like he's going to do
Where
that.
are you?
Your mother.
Oh, now I'm going to be outside, so I don't want that. This is like
Blinding. Have you ever used night vision? I never got to use night vision.
I never got to use night vision.
They do not work during the day.
Yeah, they kind of work.
Oh, well, that would be bad because we know that.
You only got 2. Can you not restock on the?
Can I go over here and get some ammo?
You can do whatever you want. In the meantime, I'm going to read the.
What? Finally.
Before you do that, I reloaded.
What? Like most Tom Clancy games, Ghost Recon has a full and realistic story. The year is 2008. Obama is running for president, and the world is teetering on the brink of all-out war. Russian radical ultranationalists there's no such thing as a non-radical ultranationalist. They're all pretty radical.
I would say totally rad.
Well, they have seized control of the Kremlin
Kremlin.
with the intent of reestablishing the old Soviet Union.
Department of jokes. They censor your material. They send it to Moscow. There's a big department of jokes.
One by one, the once independent republics of Belarus, Ukraine, and Kazakhstan slipped back into Russian control. Just when I was out.
Gio, come on, bud.
I thought I was out. They pulled me back in.
Soviet tanks sit and wait in the Caucasus Mountains and the Baltic Forest, poised to strike. The world holds its breath and waits, but not you. You're not holding your breath. You're rushing straight into that battle, baby. For the 5th Special
What are you
Forces
doing?
Group,
Kill him.
1st
He's trying
Battalion
to
D
shoot while he's
Company,
lying down.
the war has already begun. The
Thank
5th
you.
Special Forces Group? Yep. That seems like, why wouldn't you want to be the first? What happened to the first or the fourth? Deployed on peacekeeping, and peacekeeping is in rabbit ears, duty on the Georgia-Russian border, which seems like a far... Georgia. Russia's very far away.
Isn't there a guy right in front of me?
Yeah. These men are the tip of the spear,
Georgia's
equipped with the
country
latest
there,
advancement in
right,
technology and weaponry,
state.
and trained in the latest techniques of covert warfare. They strike swiftly, silently, and and invisibly. They call themselves
The Ghosts.
Well done, as if you had read that before. Ghost Recon puts the player in charge of the eponymous ghost. I love that word.
Eponymous?
Eponymous.
I always say
It
eponymous.
is. It is eponymous.
It is okay. Oh, God, I can't figure out my whole thing.
Life.
See, there's a red guy, but he keeps getting behind me. I just don't know how to get to him.
It's a red guy, but he keeps getting behind me. Well, that's just been the trouble of... Turn around. Turn around.
Turn around
Turn
this
around.
way.
Damn. Nope. He's lit up. Turn around.
What? That's my guy. That's my.
There you go. He's right there. Right there. Shooting.
Oh, shit.
Literally shooting at you. And go. Yay.
I didn't even have to shoot him.
Now go towards the direction of the arrow.
But it always goes toward the direction of the arrow.
Yeah, there you go. Now go around. It always goes in the direction of the arrow.
Yeah.
You're moving towards your objective.
I'm running on a side hill. It makes me want to go. Uh-oh. There's a guy. There's a fucking guy. There's a couple guys. How you doing? Thank you.
Boom.
Oh, you got down on a knee. That's cute.
Boom.
Yeah, they're not
Man,
supposed
we
to
got
there,
God
Nolan.
mode. Mission complete. Hey, look at that.
Then say,
Okay,
kill them.
Tim
For
Brown.
you
Gotta
to
get the
punch
pilot, the weapons officer, get to our extraction zone.
Wait.
Destroy the avionics.
of him popping
Supervising
the question,
Senator
you popped him.
Dutch Hill.
Dutch from
Dutch.
Warner Brothers.
Dude, these people have been in the business for a while.
Is that the same Dutch?
Has to be. Has to be, right? Who else is named Dutch? Well,
Ronald Reagan. Well. Whoa.
Hello, Jimmy.
Well, hi, Dutch. How are you?
Oh, it's a night mission. What's that?
I'm on a night mission.
That's David Alexander. Who's that?
Jason Alexander's brother.
Hi, David. And that's. I don't know who that is.
These
All
are-
right.
these are-
Gentlemen.
These are your boys.
Gentlemen.
Roland Fowler's gone. Roland Fowler. Oh, the Jack Ryan films. Who's your Jack Ryan?
I figured out what's wrong. It's backwards. So when I go left, it goes that way.
What?
It's kind of the. What do they call it? Where you.
No, it's not.
See, I'm like, if I want to go right,
Yes.
that goes. I push it right, it makes me go left. So it's one of those. It's that-
Inversed?
It's that weird thing.
Come on, inverse?
What?
Oh, there's a bad guy.
If you turn right. Turn right now. That's right.
Hold on.
You have to look at your shoes or go. Bye bye. Bye bye, dude. Douche. Hey, what a minute. Oh, you missed.
What? I never miss.
The queen is never around. Everyone else is simply Earth.
Alpha Island, we soldier down. No, he's not.
Oh,
Buddy. Whoa, you're not in God mode anymore, homie. Do you have to do it for every mission?
Let's see if this is good, because I took damage.
You look like you were doing everything right. Black River!
Black River.
Now, what do you mean you if you turn right, you go left?
Like, can I go across that river, or will I
We're about to find out. Get in that river.
Hold on, what's that?
PlayStation 2 wouldn't let you go in water if you couldn't do it.
Oh, there's the smoke. We gotta go this way, boys.
Get in the water. There you go, buddy.
But now it's cold.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
See? That's your objective, brother. The arrow points you in the place of your objective. That guy's peeing. Zoom all the way into him.
What took you so
Zoom
long? I was
into
peeing the
you.
entire time I was in there.
Hi. Hi.
That's
Ooh.
from my room, by the way.
He's a pilot. Alpha hostage secured. Way to go, ghosts. Way to ghosts.
Hold on a
That's what you have
second.
to do. Look at
Pause.
the guns that you have, too.
Man.
buddy. Rescue pilot, rescue W officer, get to extraction zone. And hey, if you want to, bonus, destroy the avionics. That's a bird thing, right?
Avionics? I guess
bird.
that's...
It would make
Birds.
sense if you.
Isn't that avians?
Here it would be.
Oh, let's get... I prefer to stick to the bushes
Aviary?
and trees.
Right. Would be.
Aviary. This is the weirdest episode I think we've ever done.
Oh, wait. I don't...
Yes,
Oh,
that's
this
okay.
is... Let's just
Started
place
off
it.
so strangely, too.
Do you see anybody? Let me get in the bushes.
It's like, what is the random thing? Like, let's talk about mustard. What does mustard mean to you?
Okay. We got him. Let's
Devil
go.
eggs.
Go, boys.
Let's
Because it's the
do
only
it.
thing I like mustard in.
Come on.
To it.
Guys, get out of my way.
Guys.
Guys, we have to destroy the avionics. It's dirty.
Well, I think you have to do... There's three things. You have to get the pilot, the W officer, whatever that
That's
is.
weapons officer. I just got him.
Okay.
Now, how do I find the avionics?
It's going to be in a building. There's a guy. There's guys. There's guys. There's guys. Boo! Boo boo! Boo boo! Boo boo! Oh.
Jeez.
Well done. You should do this. Now, to destroy this...
Go! There's guys. There's guys.
Yeah, I see them. I'm good.
There's guys. Badoosh! Pew! Wow. 2 with 1. I think you just have to, like, you could throw a bullet at in God mode. I think you're going to kill him. No enemy resistance remains.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Did we destroy the avionics?
I don't think you did. I think it was back in the barn, bud. Listen to your boy.
Destroy the avionics. I didn't destroy the avionics.
He's back in the barn. I told you. Going to the F-18 crash site. You guys didn't listen to me.
You set the waypoint there.
You said that you wanted to go that way. So
I thought that was the avionics.
Drew.
Fuck
Don't
Drew.
blame everything.
Who?
Oh, poor
Right.
Drew.
Man, I've been calling him Gerald.
Do you know Gerald? I know Gerald.
McGraney?
Congratulations on the rising body count.
Who's your Gerald that you know? That's the only Gerald that I know.
He's a jeweler.
He's a jeweler? Gerald the jeweler?
Yep.
Come on. That's
Sure.
like a children's book thing.
Gerald the jeweler.
Gerald the jeweler. That's also someone that after the
Tell me a story.
after the bike store episode of Different Strokes, they go to Gerald the jewel shop.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a different kind of ring. Doesn't go on that finger.
Holy crap. I wonder who was the first person that kissed someone and went, you kiss like the French, and that's what we're going to name it.
You put your filthy tongue in my mouth. It's what the French do.
Maybe that was it. Why
Yeah.
did you kiss me like that? And they're like, well, that's what the French do. Oh, never mind then. It doesn't
And
disgust
then
me.
it would just kind of.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Where did
Why do we
French
call it a
kissing
French
come from?
kiss?
It was the first person.
Because
that
the
was like,
French were like, I want to taste your tongue, you filthy whore.
I want to taste the wine and the cigarettes on your mouth there.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was weird, in soap operas. When you kiss, they would have open mouth kissing, but you're supposed to retract your tongue, so it's not tongue kissing. That was the thing for daytime television. Because it's weird though. It's like when you have to make out with someone that is not your significant other, and you're just like,
Is that weird?
you have to have this. Well, as an actor, you have to have that talk. You'd say, so where are your boundaries? Of course, now you have to do it on a date. It's like, so no French kissing, no. But you're good with the actual copulation. Yes, I don't mind if that's in me, but don't put your tongue in me because there's a lot of bacteria.
That's the Pretty Woman rules.
Easy, Geo.
But I don't kiss on the mouth.
No kissing. And then so here's the rules.
Does it have to be a rule?
It was.
I've
her
never
rule.
been with a
That's
prostitute,
her
but I
rule,
wonder if
that's
you go.
true.
No, Pretty Woman. That was her
I know
rule.
it was her rule,
Yeah.
no kissing, because it was like because she was the whore with the heart,
Walking down
as they
the street.
The hooker with the heart of gold.
She's the hooker with the heart of gold. And by the way, it's one of the greatest Chappelle show has movies if they were in real life. And it's one of the best parts because it's Pretty Woman. And she's like, when I was a little, they're lying in bed, clearly after sex, and she's just telling her story, and he's just smiling at her. And she goes, and she said, since I was a little girl, I thought I'd be a princess or something like that. And I was just waiting for my Prince Charming. And he just looks at her and goes, hey, you gotta get the fuck out of here. When I saw that, I almost fell off my couch. I laughed my ass off because he's doing such a big smile. It's like, and she and the actress, I mean, the girl playing Julie Roberts laughs too. She knows. She's like, yeah, you're just paying me for sex. Woo!
If you have to explain the joke.
You know what? This is like any Ghost Recon fan is probably so pissed right now because it's like, yeah, they talked about everything. There were baby fevers and whores and just. But welcome, that's retro
Isn't
replay.
that kind of on
Right?
brand for us?
Kind of on brand. I know.
Yeah.
I know. There's people going. Please get the podcast so you can get that shit out in another venue. As I just wanted to see if Nolan could get through.
But really, I think the second that these guys or girls saw us putting in the God mode cheat, they kind of knew where this thing was going.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
100%.
God mode was made for.
Hey, God mode. Am I right?
It's amazing. We actually took one of the most realistic looking. It's one of the first games to really, like you said, mocap and all this stuff.
Not only that, but just like it wasn't like sensationalized violence or anything. It was like, no, you have to be tactical, surgical, squad based, weapons, specific, tactical, and
I actually, we didn't. I don't know if we recorded a lot of this, but going through the training missions, that's really important when you're new to this.
we're gonna skip all over that. We're gonna skip over that. That's like, hey, look at me going on my bike with the training wheels. No dad has ever recorded that. Well, with the training wheels, will I do that with the training wheels? It's like,
Yeah.
you didn't do shit.
Oh yeah, but you'll do it the first time he takes a step.
A step is amazing. Something
So is riding a bike is amazing.
Right?
with training wheels.
Yeah,
Yes.
man, he's up on a bike. He's pedaling for the first time.
All right,
Don't shit on that.
I'm not okay. You know
I
what?
know you. You're gonna be like, he did. Look at he just. What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? And he just picked his first flower. It's like, what did he do? Oh, he just knew that the rattlesnake was bad.
I literally.
Keep your kid away from rattlesnakes.
Oh shit, we have a lot of those. In
I don't know why you
the state
do
of
that. Look at him
California. I'm better now, but I couldn't get through without crying with joy the song. Shit you not every time, because it was just like this. Every morning we play it was like, this is gonna be a good day, man. And we walk around our neighborhood and it starts building up. And I'm like, all right, Trevor Hyde, you ready for a great day? You ready for a day of adventure? You ready to be brave? And he does this whole dance.
And you did it to Can't Stop the Feeling.
Can't stop the feeling.
Aww.
JT, appreciate that, man. You know what? I
That's
think
so
he actually
cute.
wrote that for his kids.
Did he?
He wrote it for a movie.
No.
Thanks, Drew. He wrote it for a movie.
But he wrote it.
Shit on the
Very
set.
true. He
Holy
did write
shit.
for Trolls.
Hey, everybody. Thank you
But
so much for
Trolls
watching
has
this
been
kind
here very long
of play a
time.
game today. And me kind of
Before the movie
cathartically
even was a thing.
tell you about the hand gestures that I make for dealing with our my son. And you're doing that. Holy shit. He's going to keep doing obscene finger gestures. And we ask you
Show
what we
me
play
money.
next.
I got that one. Money. Fucking love referee play.
Nipples.
No.
Tweak, but don't pinch.
No.
Take it to the bank. Bang.
I'm quitting that one. Don't. My battery.